Welcome to Elements of Tian Tarot reading. This reading will be for the month of February. It may resonate and it may not resonate, but take what resonates and leave what does not. So we'll get started today. So first off, I'm going to start with the numerology deck. So I'm just going to give it a quick shuffle and see what messages Spirit has for you, the viewer, for the month of February. Spirit, what message do you have for the viewer? Do you have any other messages from this deck for the viewer? Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have Follow Your Dreams with 85. Let's put that there. First off, let's start with effort. So for the month of February, Spirit wants you to put more effort in to whatever endeavours that you're doing, to put more effort in. Effort is needed. I'm not sure if it also relates to your solar plexus as well, to give you drive if you need to work on that a little bit more. And then we have 96 with forgiveness. So there may be somebody in your life that you may need to forgive, or you may need to forgive yourself in order to move forward, I'm hearing. And then we have personal growth. I think that card has come up today or this week. Personal growth. So you're going through a time of personal growth as well. So give yourself time to forgive yourself for any past things that you may have done or you'd be beating up yourself on. Forgive yourself for that and know that you're going through a personal growth journey at this moment in time, and to have compassion with yourself as well. And we've also got self-love. So that also ties into personal growth. So it's some time now that you need to give yourself take some time out and give yourself some self-love. Yeah, I think it's time to treat yourself if you can, some way or another, whether it be small. I'm hearing chocolate. I don't know why I'm hearing chocolate or I'm feeling chocolate. And then we have creativity as well with the number 3. So what's coming through here is definitely your solar plexus coming through, making more effort and this will and this drive at this moment in time as well. So if you're trying to manifest anything as well, it will come to pass, but you need to put a bit more effort into it and come from your heart chakra as well. And maybe even lighting a yellow candle as well will help as well. Yeah, I think yellow is for Wednesday as well. So if you're doing a manifestation, Wednesday is a good day, I think, if I'm correct. Yeah, okay. And also, do not forget to follow your dreams. Put effort in and continue with whatever your dreams are. Just now, carry on one step at a time, 1 foot at a time, one pace at a time. Yeah, let's go with this Celtic Spirit deck as well and see what other messages come through for you. Ooh. Okay, the first one that flew out, we have the Oak Guardian, Threshold, Answers, Open Mind. So it calls for you to keep an open mind at this moment in time. You're at a threshold and to just persevere, and you'll get the answers once the door is open, once you go through the door. Yeah, and I'm also picking up it's a time of wisdom as well to go with this personal growth, so you might be getting some knowledge coming through as well. Let's see what else this has to say. Spirit, what messages do you have for the viewer for the month of February? Do you have any more messages? At the bottom of the deck, we have Heart Center, Connection, Love, Receive. So it's also got to put that right there with the self-love on that one there. Yeah. Let's see what else come out. The one that dropped on the floor, we have Tree Spirit, Strength, Growth, Stability. Notice that when I put down the card, it went straight down on personal growth. So it's a time to have strength. Dig deep. You're growing, and in this moment of time of growth, you'll also receive stability. Stability is coming through. I felt that with the effort as well, on that as well. with 3 and 4. Yeah, 1 and 3 makes 4. So yeah, and this is the time to have strength, and strength in this time now, in the present moment, in the now, because you are actually growing now. So like you're going from number 1 to 10. Yeah, and it could also mean an ending and a start of a new chapter as well coming through. Yeah, but you have to surrender to it. You have to let go and just flow with the moment that's coming through. Surrender and nurture. You definitely need to nurture yourself, or you may be nurturing a child also. But at this moment in time, I'm feeling it's more for yourself, to take time out for yourself while you're going through this time of, yeah, shape-shifting and transformation. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up. Let's just put that there for the top. Let's put that there 2 seconds. Okay, and let's go with the Greek mythology deck. Spirit, what message do you have for the viewer for the month of February? Spirit, do you have any other messages? Let's have one more, please. One more message, Spirit. Thank you. At the bottom of that, we have Medusa with the feminine. So, it's a time for, yeah, it's a time for either you to go into your feminine energy, or if you're a male, it's either way, male or female, it's a time to be listening to the feminine intuition, the feminine energy, and that's the time of like maybe going within as well. We have cunning, so I'm not quite sure if there's somebody around you that is using their head or are cunning, or you may be cunning in that sense there. We also have Penelope coming through with reunion, and we have Idris with strife. So I'm more feeling the strife, because with the cunning, if somebody's going to be coming into your life that is cunning, so keep an eye out for that for February in that. And you could also have in a reunion as well. Let me just take this love deck because it says reunion. I just want to see what messages come through with that. I wasn't planning on that, but yeah, let's see. Can we get clarification on this reunion? I'm hearing Mercury retrograde officially finishes in February. I think it's February the 8th where the tail end finishes officially. On that, we have got moment. So somebody could be thinking of you. It says thinking of a special moment that brought you much joy with your partner. So there could be a reunion with an ex or so. And we've got some confusion. Maybe that's why the lady is looking like that. Just looking into the distance, not sure. Waiting for her ships to come in, you could be, but you could be in a moment of confusion as well. The card says all seekers of truth experience confusion. Ask the divine to provide the answers for you. And then we've got honor. Honor your loved ones and you will notice your relationship becoming stronger. So I see that in 2 ways. One way, if you're already in a relationship already, it's time for you to honor that relationship more, and you may be away from your partner at this moment in time, but there will be a reunion. And if you're single, in that sense there, I'm getting somebody maybe from your past may be coming back into your life, and there may be a time of confusion coming through. But dig deep and use that intuition of yours to come through. Yeah, that's what's coming through on that. But it's a time to use your feminine energy. Let's just see what the Shamanic healing deck has to say for the month of February. What messages do we have for the viewer for the month of February, Spirit? One fell on the floor. We have duality. And I'm sure one flipped over as well. And we have honor your energy and creativity. So creativity is coming through twice now. So that means it's a time, February will be a time of creativity, and your cups could be overflowing as well in the month of February. Also, you need to honor that feminine energy, honor your own energy in that. And I think that's probably why the card came up with self-love before previously. Yeah. And it's like, if you're one way, if you're more into your masculine, it's a time to be more into your feminine. If you're more into your feminine, it's a time to be more into the masculine. So you're trying to find a right balance in the month of February that's coming through. Is there any more messages? Any more messages for the viewer of this deck? Yeah, I'm feeling once you honor your own energy, if you're things will look much brighter, and it will be getting much brighter with the sun. That's any more messages from this deck? And that's it. We have a new day, which I talked about before. A new day coming. Once you get through and honor yourself and have that extra strength that you're going to need for February. And also in that transformation time, we'll be stripping away any illusions, and you may actually your intuition may come through a bit more as well for the month of February. I'm seeing with this Lotus as well. And you're also transforming, as we know that, and you're going through a personal growth. So February, by the ending of February, you may have stripped away all illusion, and in stripping away all that illusion, you'll need that extra strength and that love for yourself. So it's not about giving anybody else that love, it's about giving yourself that love that's coming through. And at the bottom of the deck we have discernment as well. So it's going to be a time in February as well where you're going to have to be using your discernment. If you're not sure about something, it's time to take time out and reflect about that issue as well. And you're also going through a time of inner journey. Yeah, so it's so it also talks about going in inner journey, maybe meditating, maybe reflecting as well in the month of February, and finding that sacred space that's coming through as well. And it will be a time of joy right behind that. So in the month of February, I can say it will be a time of transformation for you, and it will be a time of manifestation as well. So it's good time before spring comes in March as well, to start trying to manifest and to manifest what you actually want. Hence why it's saying go for your dreams, because it's more likely to happen at this moment in time. You could be thinking before that you're looking at a closed door, but the door is to be open for you. It's definitely going to be open for you. And at the bottom of the deck, I'm going to leave this deck alone. It says it's all good. Somehow or another, with 1 and 8 makes 9, so we're talking about the moon energy there. So something is hidden as well that you do not know and you're not expecting. So carry on doing what you're doing and give yourself that extra love as well, because it's going to end, in the end, it's going to be all good. Yep. Yeah, I can just about get me words out. Yeah, let's go. Okay, let's see if Spirit has any more messages to go. Any last messages? Okay, for the viewer. Spirit, have you got any more messages for the viewer for the month of February? For the month of February. Ooh. I think I'll just stop there, and one dropped on the floor, but I'm going to take that because I'll take every card that drops. It's well-being. So notice again, I put it straight on top of self-love as well. So it's a time, February is definitely a time of your well-being. Just take time out for you as well. Yeah, and if there's a full moon in February, which I'm sure there is, but I cannot think of the date at this moment in time, that would be a good time as well to let go of anything that doesn't serve you in that sense there. Yeah. And then we've got for the month of February, we have your spirit guide coming through as well. So your spirit guide might be talking to you more, having more correspondence with your spirit guides. On that. And the month of February is supposed to be a month of peace for you. And then we've come back to courage. So in the month of February, you will need all the strength that you can. Just like a lion, think about a lion. Maybe look up the spirit animal lion. That may help as well in that sense as well. And see where it resonates with you in the month of February. But it's supposed to be a time of peace as well for you. At the bottom of the deck, we have family. So, and what's so funny, right behind that we have transformation. So it's a time of transformation and a time of manifestation for you, and your life purpose may come through. And at the bottom of that, we also have new beginning, which has come up twice. And this is straight from spirit, is justice for just for exactly what you need. And at the bottom of that, we have reconciliation. So that comes up twice. So that's a main theme as well for February. Yeah, let's see if there's any messages for with the tarot for the month of February. Spirit for the month of February. What tarot cards have you got for the viewer? Wow. Wow. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Not bad. Viewer. Okay. So, let's start with the back. Let's start off with the overall energy. The overall energy, we have the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. So it's a time, whew, some people might be a time of joyous time and a joyous occasion where there may be an announcement of a baby being born or hearing of a baby, somebody being pregnant or finding out that they're pregnant in that sense there. And it's also a time of creativity for the Empress as well coming through there. And it's also the door to opportunity. Where we had the door closed before, where I once said that before, the door is closed, the door is now open in the month of February to dealing with creativity in that aspect there. And this card also relates to Taurus and Libra in that there. Yeah. So, and then in the overall, so we've got creativity there, and then we've got the Queen of Pentacles there. Notice that they're both in their feminine energy, as we talked about feminine energy. And this Queen here, so it's like you go from the Empress to the Queen of Pentacles in making a home and being, yeah, you may not be so much spiritual in this aspect, but there will be a time of joy, and you know exactly to take. If you're given wood, you know how to build a house with it. So in that aspect of it there as well. And the angels are surrounding you as well and telling you messages as well. So I'm not sure if you're clairaudient as well, or you hear messages from your spirit guides as well in that aspect. Yeah. February might be a time where you'll be passionate as well, and maybe you may be receiving roses as well. Valentine's Day is coming up at that moment in time. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up with the roses there as well. Yeah. And I feel like it's a time of change. Like Saturn's going to be like I don't know your placements at this moment in time, but Saturn's going to be a feature as well in February, as well as Venus as well coming from there. Yeah. And it's a time of manifestation. So, and you're creating as well with the Magician as well. So be positive, I will say, in that sense. Don't come from the heart, and don't be negative when you're manifesting. You have to come from a place of joy. Yeah, joy, love, but joy normally comes like, yeah, gratitude and thankfulness. You don't understand the energy that just being thankful and grateful will actually produce and help you with your manifestation. So you'll be manifesting, whether you're manifesting a family or generational wealth on that with the Ten of Pentacles there as well. It also could be your third eye as well, could be come into action as well with this Ten of Pentacles that I'm seeing here as well. And there's something else that's coming into play that is not, you can't see it, but it's coming. And you may not know what it is as well, but you will be joyous because there's something hidden from you as well. What I'm picking up here with the Ten of Pentacles here. But then there's also with the Tower as well, with, yeah, things may be falling apart at the end of the day, but they're falling apart for you in that aspect. And when things are happening for you, it would be a good idea for you to keep it to yourself when, yeah, in that aspect as well. Yeah. Anything else that I'm picking up? No, I think that's it actually. yeah, that's the message that I'm picking up for this, for the tarot and that there. But I am going to leave you with, I'm going to take the last deck with the divine, I think it's the Divine Abundance deck. So if we get any last messages from the Divine Abundance deck for you. Spirit, any last messages for the viewer for the month of February? Okay, I think I'll just stop there. And I think one did. Okay. We have one that turned in the deck is delusion. Intent without surrender can be a fast path. Sorry, let's start again. Delusion. Intent without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. In that sense there. And then we've got acceptance as well. Radical acceptance in the now opens the flow. So it's time for you to accept something at the end of the day. There may be something coming through a delusion or somebody coming back to you with delusion, and you may be like disappointed in that fact there, but you have to accept it in that point there. And also talks about clearing soul. You may be clearing out the old as well, or what does not serve you. And the card says, as a true offering arises, it becomes easy to let go. You start to trust that more will always arrive. You shift from minds to God's, such freedom. So it's not your way, it's the divine way. Once you accept that, once you accept that it's not your way, it's the divine way, things will become more clearer for you in that sense. And then we've got love. And it says, divine source is the idea that no person, place, or thing is your salvation, only love itself. So love is your salvation at this moment in time. And another lotus as well. So the lotus might be a theme for you as well in February. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got faith on there. So amazingly, everything I need always comes. Love is opening me to receive beyond anything I imagine. So, and at the bottom of that deck, we have liberation. The doubts and fears will still come up. You don't believe anymore that they are you. So, no need to doubt anymore. Throw away the doubt and then bring in love and then bring in your desires and follow your dreams and manifest that as well. So, with that, that is your reading for February. I wish you the best for the month of February. Love and light. I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.